从今天开始，我们和2位德国专业乐迷一起看纯享版月下。
他们是西方现代音乐活字典冷峻哲人于里安。
I think I have a pretty diverse interest in music.
身长2米，最爱重型音乐，巨人鼓手麦克斯。
I guess my rating will be probably pretty low.
在此之前，他们从来没看过任何中国乐队。
我们把乐队们最终的得分展示给他们，让他们边看边猜各乐队究竟对应哪个分数，并评论每支乐队。猜对个数多的那位获得我们的惊喜大奖。
Chinese pudding.
It's a Chinese yogurt pudding.
I'm gonna try really hard.
他们一会儿开心，一会儿吵架，一会儿崩溃，一会儿惊讶，一会儿迷惑，一会儿打脸啪啪啪。
Oh no! Which was number 1? Oh my god! Wow!
I mean, I don't want to be mean.
But like to me it felt like super cheesy.
And just like walk this line like perfectly. Like I've never stepped into the cheesy boundary. Do anything.
Yeah, but that's what the contemporary stuff is too. No, think about stuff like.
Oh, crazy. I mean, yeah, okay, that was obviously great. That was obviously unexpectedly good.
大奖究竟花落谁家？OK， 嗨，大家好。
嗨，大家好。
Hello， 我们今天是要跟我们的德国的好朋友 Max and Julian 一起看乐队的夏天。
They're the first band.
So just the 纯享版哈。
Yeah, only the music performance.
It's the first band.
I love the style already.
He's taking his very seriously.
Yeah, you guys, you need to chill. It's
No, it's a competition.
It's a competition, yeah.
not so serious.
I want that pudding.
What do you think?
So I kind of like the rhythm section. They had like a police vibe with the bass. It had like the melodies were kind of like 80s music here. And I really like their outfits. Yes, I think they'll do well because they had like positive lyrics about relationship. Yeah.
Yeah.
And it had like a positive, cheerful tone.
Yeah.
But also they had like sort of like a little bit of a bad boy vibe with the long hair. Cap.
Right. Yeah. Bad boy vibe.
Yeah, I also quite liked it.
You like
I
it?
really
Yeah.
like the style. I also really like the vocal performance. I really like the voice and the singing. He had like a nice, like flow and like nice sound to his voice. You're right. The bass line was kind of policey, but like especially at the end, it was kind of repetitive. Like dun, 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 dun. But I also like the performance overall. I found it funny that the drummer he's played, of course, but the drums sounded really electronic. Like dum-dum-dum-dum. Like really like not like real drums, but he was like really playing it. I also like the part where they changed like the vocals and the other one. I also think that it's probably a pretty high score.
The first band name is Mosaic.
Mosaic.
Yeah, Mosaic.
No, I think they're called Orange Suits. So
This band is called Hyper Slash.
Hyper Slash.
Hyper Slash. Yeah. Okay, let's watch it.
Ooh. Okay. Roll the dice, we can get more than 6.
Yeah. Okay.
Great.
So.
Yeah, we're
Talk
excited to hear what you guys think about it.
Yeah.
So
Really looking forward to it.
I can most definitely say that this will probably be my favorite band. I mean, first off, it was like metalcore, but not this kind of super cheesy metalcore. And then you had this, like the metalcore alone. It was like this. It was like very good. And then you had this mood swings, like this very from raw to like, it was very. It's probably not a well-known term in China and anywhere really, but there's this genre called Nintendo core, which we loved. We loved to listen to.
Yeah, we used to
And it
listen
really
to
had a
that
lot of, it even sounded like this kind of video game melody. So, bip, 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 bip. And it's like, it's really this. It's kind of this Chinese pop, C-pop or J-pop or whatever.
Yeah, it
with
reminded me a lot
Nintendo.
of Japanese music. Like I used to listen to a Japanese metal band. I don't remember their name because it's like 12 years ago. But I know they sounded so similar. I'm gonna
Horse
try
the
to
Band?
remember. No, it's not Horse the Band. But yeah, I know
It's
lots
not
of
Japanese.
I know lots of bands who sound similar, like that we used to listen to, like Horse the Band. I thought a lot about Enter Shikari.
Yes.
I listened to Bear
definitely.
And I Wrestled the Bear Ones because of the abrupt breakdowns.
Yeah,
right?
of course, also because of the female singer.
Yeah, female singer, right?
I also really, really like the auto-tune on her voice sometimes because I think I never heard like some metal vocals and like metal
With
breakdowns
autotune?
with autotune, and she had this like aggressive, glitchy autotune. It was the only thing I really didn't like was the male singer part because it had this cheesy, clean vocal side thing, which I always hate in metal music.
Yeah.
Okay.
But everything else was really good. But I have to say, I think they will probably not be very successful in this kind of setup.
Okay, let's see.
I thought it was really interesting that she involved voguing into her dance performance.
Yes.
She did these
Yeah,
like,
this was also
yeah.
really cool.
Yeah. That's like so out of place for not just for like Chinese music, but for metal too. Like it's so out of left field. Like on top of everything else that's mixed in together, there's like these voguing moves. That was kind of cool.
I mean, there is this kind of style. I think it's Japanese. What's this, babycore or baby metal?
Oh,
Baby
yeah.
metal.
But I feel
That
that
makes
this was
sense.
like, I mean, baby metal, it feels to me like super like created. Okay, we have this like cute girls and then we do metal. But this feels like they really like the genre and they really wanted to make this kind of music.
Okay, third band. 要靠傻子与白痴，full一点
Full
，full
idiot.
一点。
Okay. Has this like plaster, like
Yes, a
different.
lot of his skin is covered.
Oh yeah, cause tattoo.
Of course. Oh, crazy.
Okay, this
Okay.
is the band. Talk about it a little bit.
Okay, I'm gonna start.
Okay.
I thought, like, my first impression was that they were very serious about what they were doing, like the whole band. But, like, to me, it felt, like, super cheesy. I thought it was, like, good musicianship. Like, it sounded really well done to the point where it sometimes didn't sound live. Like, it sounded like a recording almost. But, like, to me, there's, like, a dissonance between, like, the music is kind of low effort with, like, just a cheesy melody, singing, like very minimal accompaniment by the instruments. But then they put so much effort into it.
I mean, I feel that this is not necessarily bad. You have a lot of this, like in pop. There's also like good pop and good minimal music that's like has very little progression, very little melody, and it still is highly produced, and that's kind of what makes it what it is.
True.
But I also would agree with most things. I feel that there's like a lot of missed potential. It could have gone into this kind of more experimental pop and minimal, like it was close. I missed the autotune because it went I have become like a fan of autotune, like in a way because his like vocal range dipped, and then it reminded me of like this James Blake things. Sometimes he's like just clean singing, and then like his voice dips, and then it comes like, and then you have like some more interesting like rhythmic parts, and I feel like this could have had its moment.
They can be more experimental.
Oh yeah.
I mean, experimental is not necessarily better but I feel that this like there was this moment, and then now it's just this, like it's just this, nothing else.
I wonder if it's the same moment. I thought I thought that in the middle of the song, before he started to do the speech singing or rapping or whatever, there was like a part where the music like swell, and it sounded like it would become like kind of like this triumphant tone, and it would change into this like more happy harmony. But then it just dropped down, and he did the singing, and at that point also I thought the like sad and serious expression of the singer almost looked kind of bored a little bit.
And also another important part I think I need to say, because you guys don't understand the Chinese lyrics. For this kind of music, the lyrics part is pretty important.
That makes a lot of sense. That makes sense why you would like have kind of minimal and not that catchy music to not take away from the lyrics, right?
That's right.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, but we just judge them in the music aspect.
Right.
We can't explain all those
No.
lyrics.
But some bands
Translated.
has
Some have to.
Okay.
This band will probably be like, I mean, maybe it's because I feel that most people or many people like this kind of like soft pop, that this will probably be relatively high in the score. Would be my.
Okay.
I started to make like this little arrows, like from 1 to 3, to memorize what I think the ranking will be.
Fourth band is Mandarin. Mandarin.
Yeah, I'm excited.
Yeah, I'm also excited.
Oh, okay. I think I know him. I think I know the drummer.
You know the
I think
drummer?
I saw videos with the drummer. Yes.
Oh, really?
You know this drummer?
I think he
You
made
know?
like solo videos.
That's possible. That's possible.
Yeah.
Wow. That was really good.
I feel like I always start on the great band. I mean, okay, that was obviously great. That was obviously unexpectedly good. Like I said, I'm pretty sure that I already watched videos of this drummer, like of this like amazing drummer, even with like transcripts from the drumming. If it is the same person, then I'm pretty sure.
You watch it on YouTube?
Yeah, on YouTube.
Okay.
Like and he was like with the female bassist, and they were playing
Is
like
it jazz?
Jazz.
Yeah, jazz.
That makes sense.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay. Did this band raise your bar?
I mean, I'm not sure if I liked it better than Hyperdash. Hyperdash was really good.
Hyperslash.
Oh, Hyperslash. Sorry, I wrote this and this is a dash, so Hyperslash. Okay. I mean, the drums obviously amazing. The whole flow and the whole like the high point in the end was really like energetic. The colors are really nice on the stage. Like the presentation was really nice. Yeah. However, I think I didn't really like the vocals. I mean, I like this kind of flowy vocals and this kind of like it's not about what you say, but like about the sound. Like, but for some, I
It
think
was Muse like, right?
it was but it was Muse, but kind of less because Muse also had this where the vocals burst out. Now it's
You're underwhelmed. Like
a little bit. I mean, everything was great, but I think the vocals. I'm unsure. I wrote this kind of. Is it a minus or a plus? I'm not sure. It wasn't bad. And it fitted the thing, but I feel like there could have been this moment where the vocals really like break out and it's a vocal moment instead of being like only this.
Okay.
But overall, of course.
What do you think, Julian?
Yeah, other than Muse, they reminded me of a band that we used to listen to that you know too, Exotic Animal Petting.
know them too, of course.
I mean, not minus the metal part. Like
Right, the clean part.
Yeah, it's true.
Exactly.
It's true.
Yeah.
I was thinking about also not the vocals, but everything like This Town Needs Guns. I'm currently listening to This Town Needs Guns.
The drums.
The drums
also like those
yeah.
kind of flow and rhythm thing.
Okay.
To me, it's more like Mars Volta actually, the drum part. Just has this.
But Mars Volta usually
You're not supposed to make comments now.
However, maybe it's just me, or maybe like my general. I now am thinking about what the score would be from the audience. I think I kind of project on, especially like a Chinese audience, to be like the most like normal audience, the most median audience. And from this perspective, I would again think that this band probably didn't get a really high score. Because it's like too experimental, I mean, the flow was really good. I think everyone can catch this like but I think it was too complicated.
Yeah, but you have to include that the people they're live, they experience stuff in live.
That's
they
true,
experience
yeah.
something that through this iPad.
Yeah, that's very
I'm also looking forward to next band. It's called 五条人.
Interesting.
So yeah, let's talk about it.
Really interesting. First thing I thought was that the accordion part sounded like it was written for erhu.
Erhu.
It sounds like it's written for 二胡.
Yeah, to my ear.
Okay.
And I also thought of, I heard like, when I closed my eyes, I thought I heard like Wurzeln.
Oh, great.
Yeah. Like it sounded like different than the instruments normally sound to my ear. It had like a really different vibe.
So you never heard of this kind of music before, right?
It reminded me of Russian pop music. Like there's a Russian singer, his name's Viktor Tsoi, and he has very similar sounding vibes with the like marching tone and the kind of like dark and low singing with like the slow rise. Yeah.
Pop music, you will say.
Yeah, pop music, but it's like Russian pop music. It's kind of different.
Okay.
Than
It's
Western.
funny because you're like, it reminds me of, and then like Russian. I was like, because I was constantly thinking, it reminds me of French like music, like chanson. That was kind of folk music, but then again, it reminds me also of German music. Do you know Element of Crime? It's like kind of Hamburg bar.
Oh yeah.
Whiskey kind of, but not like this American whiskey, but more like German. Ich bin Mama. But then again, there was also with this like who and like this marching, also very kind of Japanese with like the big drums.
Yeah.
It's like it's all like super merging.
Multicultural.
I didn't know where it came from. Then it's obvious, and it's like very a lot of things in this thing.
Wow, that's
It's a
a really
mixture.
interesting comment, actually. Yeah.
Mixture of a lot of influences.
This is really interesting. Next band. 福禄寿.
Crucial.
It's a
Florid show.
florid show.
Yeah.
下次在春光中见到你啊，千万别再抛下我了。啦啦啦啦啦啦。
Great.
Yeah.
Okay, so I don't know really where I should begin. I really love the song.
Yeah.
I think it was the best vocals so far. Very super interesting vocals because it was like kinda like normal female vocals, but also not.
Everything sounded like classically trained. All the
classically trained,
instruments,
yes,
the
of
singers.
Wow.
But also the like. I mean, you can also have classical trained vocalists who do not, at least to me, do not really sound interesting.
Right, yeah. Not just the performance, but also the composition. Like, sound like there's so much poured into it.
Yes, it was so. Yes, I really have this like cheesy detector. It's like, something is like even like a little bit cheesy. And just like walk this line like perfectly. Like never stepped into the cheesy boundary, but it was also like very emotional, very like emotionally gripping with this like, and then everyone's like, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, I wrote down Björk vibes.
Oh,
Yes,
yeah.
of sure.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I was thinking of like stuff that it reminded me of. And I could only think of like Scandinavian music, like Sigur Rós, for example.
Yeah. Do you know this other band? I think they're called Heilung, but they're also like a northern band. But they wear like animal stuff. And
Right. I think I heard of them, yeah.
Yeah, it also reminds me a lot about this.
Yeah.
Even though I don't like harp, I think this was really good.
Yeah.
I mean, harp is a great instrument, but I usually don't like this stuff.
What was their name again?
I mean, I'm super surprised. I was like, okay, it's probably good music, but I don't like it. I guess my rating will be probably pretty low.
Oh, super interesting. Well, I knew that you
I'm really
guys
happy
have very low standard Chinese bands.
No, for talent shows. It's not for Chinese bands, it's for talent shows.
Yeah.